Okay, we are getting started. I am going to make sure that I am live right now. It's about 1:30 Central Standard Time. Let me take a look and see if I am live. Looks like it. Comments are disabled. Well, why? I don't want comments to be disabled. Goodness gracious. All right, let's see if we can share this. Copy the link. I'm going to put some links in different places. Maybe people can come watch us trade. Watch us trade. I'm not one of those guys. Watch me trade. I'm by myself. Don't you love it when people do that? I think it's so weird when people refer to themselves in the third person. You know, we have a certain president that does that, right? Celebrities do that. They do that all the time. They refer to themselves in the third person. I don't get it. I don't get that. Like, dude, you're a singular human being. Like, what are you doing? Anyway, live trading. I'm putting this up on X. I'm going to try and just copy paste the link here. We will be getting started here shortly. I don't know what I'm going to trade yet. Marvell looks maybe good for a short. That's been going down all day. Come on, paste. There we go. Marvell is looking interesting. We'll go over to the charts here in just a second, and we'll get started from there. Let me make sure this pasted. Live trading. I hate the preview. That's not a good preview. Let's see what we got. Okay, well, at least something populated over on x.com. We'll see if we get any traction over there. All right, let's go ahead and go to, well, let me start today. I'm down a little bit today. I'm down about $45. I want to say I had a couple of trades that didn't count. I have to hold for 30 seconds at least. So I had a couple of trades that were pretty good, but did not clear that 30-second threshold. That's okay. We're going to get it back, I hope. We'll find out. First trade today was at 8:36, 9:36 Eastern Standard Time. In case you don't know, I'm Central Standard Time. I'm not going to dox myself, but I live in St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm in Central Standard Time. So 8:36 was my first trade. I held, got 85 cents. It was a nothing burger. And then I doubled down on SpaceX. I sold. I went short, and it looks like I did 100 shares and lost $73. And then I stayed with SpaceX, and a couple of trades went by that were pretty good. $23 win, $12 win, and then SpaceX again. I lost 70, so I was down. That wasn't much fun. SpaceX, I went long, so I only traded SpaceX today. I mean, it's so funny. So I did a couple of live sessions on Trade the Pool a little while ago today, and we did one-on-one trading battles, which are tons of fun. I got to trade twice today. I did great in those. I won both of those, actually, which was cool. It was a lot of fun. I should pretend like when I'm just doing my singular person trades, I should pretend like I'm actually battling someone, because apparently I trade better if I'm literally in the heat of the moment. I need to just reframe my mind to think that I'm trading against someone, I suppose. Two trades that were good, but they didn't hold long enough. And then my last trade with SpaceX, 150 shares, was a short, and I won $50. So that puts me down $46 today in this particular account. If you don't know anything about Trade the Pool, I have a link in the description down below. Check it out. If you don't want to trade your money anymore, you're tired of losing money on your own dime, come to Trade the Pool. You can essentially risk nothing, basically. So what we do is we have these eval accounts. I usually start with a 25K eval account that I do pay for. You will pay for those. But that's the only thing up front that you're paying for is the eval. You pass the eval, you can get up to 70% profits, which is amazing, and you're trading someone else's capital. That's the beauty of this. There were several months of time where I was trading with my Webull account, which is great. I really like Webull. Aesthetically, it's a beautiful platform. Actually, I like it a lot. But the disadvantage with that is trading your own capital. You'll find, especially if you're a new trader like myself, you will lose, right? I mean, right now I'm in the zone of trying to figure things out. And that's, and while I'm doing that, I get to use these evals and use a lot of leverage. I can go long, I can go short. So again, if you're interested, check out the link in the account. Put a comment down below. I'm happy to answer questions regarding Trade the Pool. So yeah, let's take a look at this Marvel. It is not, so we're below VWAP, below the 9, below the 20. You can see the 9 is the blue line here, the 20 is the purple. This right here above V, right at this point would have been a really good short. It still might be. This might, let's see. I just need to see kind of where we're at today. This is the 200 moving average right here, the 200 EMA. We've crossed it and went below. So that's interesting. What are we at, Marvel? Marvel. Negative 3% today with Marvel. If I called it Marvel, it's just a bad habit. Wow, we really have fallen off the wagon today with Marvel. Holy cow. Down below yesterday's low. 269s is where we're at, with a low of today at about 266. I'm going to move these down here, give you guys a better view of the charts so that we all can see it. And I mean, we all, not, singular me, and then of course you guys that are watching. Let me just move this down here. This is more or less noise at the moment because it's not going to really dictate how I'm going to trade this. Okay. So, let's see. What do I want to do? 269. I'm thinking this thing still might actually pop down below. Let's try 40 shares, and let's go sell market, and let's see what happens. So we are in the trade right now. At the moment, the market did not give me a very good fill. I don't really like where it put me, but that's what happens sometimes when you go market. I'm going to put my stop above here, and we're going to see, so 50, I don't know, this thing could pop back up. We are down below the 20. I like that. Let's see. I'm going to take off half if we get some profit and then move my stop loss just so we can maybe take a scalp on this. Oh, good. So there's $3. Yay. Keep going. Come on. Give me a little more. Give me a little more. Okay, we're tapping down below. That green line is the 50 EMA. That is the 50 EMA, and we're between the 20 and the 50 EMA right now. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see a little more chart action. As you can see, this orange line, this is VWAP. Can we just hold down below? I almost don't want to lose as much anymore. Just in case this does turn around, because it's not doing what I want it to do. So if we do lose, I don't want to lose as much. I really don't want to take as big of a loss here. So we were in 40 shares. If this thing will pop down, I will take half quickly, so that way we can get a little bit of a winning trade here. Come on below. Come on. Okay, this thing looks like it might pop up. Don't like that action there. Let's see. There is some crazy noise going on above me. Sounds like some kids are running around. So if you do hear some extemporaneous noise, that is what is going on here. Have a few kids. For those that know me, a few is 6. Okay, come on. I don't like the way this action is looking now. Okay, it looks like we're consolidating for a minute, but are we consolidating to go and go higher? I don't like this. I really don't. I don't like it. Okay, come on, just fall. Give me a little bit of a break. Come on, fall down below. You can see this is where I'm in at right now. I have my stop set at 270.09. Take profit, 267. Okay, there's a little bit of a win right there, but that's not a lot. I need it. Okay, yeah, $7. Oh, come on. Do that again. Fall. Just a little bit more. Come on. Just a little bit more. Fall. Nope. Okay. Not doing what I need it to do. Oh, is it running out of steam? What's it doing? What is this stock doing? What is Marvel doing? You're supposed to fall. I have $3 profit. That's really not a lot. I really would like some more. It's $1.50 per trade, so it's really not worth getting out here this quick. Unless I just want to say, hey, this is a no trade, and maybe just break even at nothing, just about. Let's see. What do we got? 12. Come on. It's tapping that. It's touching that 50 EMA. I feel like this thing's going to turn. I feel like this thing's going to bottom. I feel like we got a little bit more to the downside, perhaps. It's hanging on here at 269.12. Hanging on here, 269.12. That 50 EMA is at 269.02. If we can break 269s, and go below, I think we go $1 maybe lower than that. But we might. This might be some support here, guys. This might be some support. I don't really like what I'm losing. I'm not losing anything. You're not losing until you're out of the trade. I'm going to bring this down in case this does turn against me. Based on where these candles are at and forming, I just want to lose less just in case. Okay, that's good. Okay. Come on, break it. 269.01. If you can just break that 269s. If we can break is it going to? Is it going to? I did not even check what is low of day. Okay, that's a little bit of profit, just baby profits there. 269.03. It just doesn't. I don't know. I don't trust this. It doesn't want to break 269. It doesn't want to crack. Look at that, and there we go. 269.34. This might be a pivot turnaround point. I think. Okay, maybe not. Come on. Okay, $11. We're gonna take a little bit of profit off there. We're in a winning trade. Yay. Okay, come on. Push. 268.84s now is where we're at. This might recoil quickly back up. I hope it doesn't. For my own sake. There we go. All right, $7, $5. Come on. We're continuing to fall. This is what I thought it would do at some point. It's cracking. $8, $12. Come on. Want to give this some breathing room in case it continues to fall. Okay, I'm out of the trade. Cool. All right, well, that was fun. That was a good time. Oh, you know what, you guys? Shoot, I'm in the wrong account. I'm in the account that... oh, man, what am I doing? I'm in an account that I traded earlier for the battles. I didn't want to trade in that account. Oh, well, we'll pretend it's a practice. We'll pretend that was a practice one. No big deal. It was still a good winning trade. For illustration purposes, you got to see me trade in a winning trade at Marvell. So there you go. That was entertaining, right? That was entertaining. Let's see what MU's doing real quick. MU has been a dropper today. What is our low of day for MU? $1,011. MU is reporting earnings tonight. So let me know in the comments, what is your thought on MU? What do you guys think about this beast? 9-month period, this thing is up over 500%, which is crazy, right? Crazy. This thing has been a train. Oh, so we might be dipping into lower lows. MU's, I really don't want to trade it on earnings day, though. I really don't want to trade it on earnings day. It's always volatile, but it will be volatile with a capital V. Volatile? Volatile? Volatile. It'll be volatile with a capital V. I am not loving trading MU today, but I do love watching it. It is one of the more fun tickers to watch, that is for sure. I truly, truly enjoy watching MU, even when I'm not trading it. It's almost, when I'm not trading it, MU is a therapeutic stock to watch because there's just so much movement. But if I am trading it, it's like you want to almost pull your hair out. It's like you want to just go, what in the world is it doing to me? What is it doing? So I just want to kind of get a feel here to see maybe what it is doing if I decide to trade it. I don't really necessarily want to trade MU on earnings, like I said. Yeah. Okay, so let's take a look at SpaceX. This thing has, last several days, of course, we all know SpaceX has been more on a bearish run. Today we're up just 0.58%. Oh, what do we got here? We are above VWAP. We are above the 9. Kind of like that. I don't know. I might just want to come in right now for a quick scalp. We're above the 9. We're above the 20. I'd like to see it recoil down just a little bit before we go in. But you know what? I am going to go. I kind of like this. I kind of like this. Do I like this? Let's see. Pre-market high 158.40. And let's see what it does here. If this thing turns around, are we going to rest on the 9 and then maybe pop above? Kind of, you know, so we have, are we making maybe some W's here? Are we making a little W action? Perhaps. I'm going to 50 shares. 50 shares. 50 shares. Do I want to try it at 50 shares? I might want to try it. I kind of want to try it, guys. I kind of want to try it. But I also want to get filled nice. Okay, so the action is interesting because it is not just bursting up, right? We're kind of stalling out. I'm getting an email. I mean, a message. Let me see. Let me just check. Cool. All right. So we're at 157.04. We're above that 157. Are we going to 157 and drop? Do we make a bear flag here maybe? It's always the question. It's like, what pattern is this, right? Is this a pattern? Are we going up? Are we going up? Oh, gosh. Do I want to go into SpaceX? What did we reach here? 157.92. We're at 157.22. Can we make higher highs? That is the question. I'm taking too long to decide, aren't I? Somebody in chat's probably like, I would have already gotten in. Good for you. Let's try it. No, I can't because I got to change this today. There we go. We're in. We are in, and let's bring this down a little bit. Okay, we're already in profit. Barely. Do we go rip-roaring back down to the 9? That is the question. Do we go rip-roaring back down to the 9 EMA? Because that's what I'm wondering. Do we maybe tap that? So I want to give this stop loss here. It's a bracket trade, right? So I want to maybe bring this down, give it some room to breathe just in case, because now it is starting to see some recoil to the downside, and we're out of the trade. Wow. That was a massive one. Okay, that we're going to see what this does for a minute. Here I go again. Let's see what this does. Let's see what it does here, because are we going to make a move back to VWAP and then go back down below? Because now I'm thinking I was bullish. Now I'm kind of changing my mind on the fly, thinking this is potentially bearish. So let's see what this candle does. Yeah, look at that. Look at that fall. 156.54. Oh, bop. 37 million shares of volume right now for SpaceX. Hello, Mr. SpaceX. I'm going to take that. Just because we might have some more room to the downside. Unless going back down to VWAP would be nice. I just did 50 shares going short. Let's see. It needs to crack that 50-cent barrier. Let's see if it can. If we can crack that, I'm going to take some profit off. And okay, I like that. There's the VWAP move right there. Let's take a little bit of profit. And let's move our stop loss so that way we're in a winning trade. Okay, I like that. We're just broke VWAP. Can it hold below VWAP? I don't know, but we're going to see. All right, this might pop back up for a second, and then if we might dance on the VWAP here for a little while. It does this sometimes, right? This happens plenty of times. $1.50. Okay, so this could push back up. That's the 200 EMA, that red little line here. We are on the VWAP. We are on the VWAP. If it could push down below, we will be in a more bearish trend. I don't know if we've broken market structure with this candle or not. I have to go back and check, but right now I just want to manage this particular trade. I have 25 shares left, and I want to see what it is going to do. What are you going to do, you stock? All right, keep going. Come on. Gotta get my money back. Not really. All right, come on. Push down below. Let's get into more of a winning opportunity. Let's give ourselves a little bit more just in case. We can always come back in the trade. Okay, I like that. $11. Okay, let's go. $7. Below VWAP 10. Okay, this is nice. I like this. Now we're sitting. What? MU lat. I don't care. Don't send me that bell icon. All right, 17. There we go. We're still in a. We're in a nice trade now. 155.47. We're okay. I need to move this down just in case it continues to fall. This is a really, really good trade. This is a great trade. This is a good trade. This might get me out, though. I want to pull this up just a little bit. I don't really want to get stopped out because this thing might still have a lot more room to the downside. So let's, there we go. All right, still falling. We're still in the trade. This might push up for a second. I am wondering. I think we're going to see a flash to go up. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at that down action. Look at it fall. All right. Well, this is a good trade. This is a good trade. This is a good trade. 25 shares left here. We have $26 of profit with this particular trade. On the last bit, we've already traded 25 shares off of the top. This might turn around here, but I'd like to keep as much profit as possible. And what's it going to do? Is it going to continue to drop? Is it going to continue to fall? So we're at 155.32 for SpaceX right now. And okay, boom, I'm out. Yep, that's what I thought it would do at some point. it does that quick retraction back up. All right, that was a decent trade. Okay. Yeah, my net is not terrible. Let's take a look real quick at my P&L. Oh, got to sign back in. Isn't that nice? Hold on. Here we go. Again, if you guys are interested, trade the pool. Check it out. I have a link down below in the description of this video, and it's really great. Really. Oh, so that didn't really do much for me, because the trade before was a $27 loss. This was a $29 win. So basically, we're like break even from where we were and where we started. Sometimes that's the way it is, right? We are curling back up to VWAP for SpaceX. Curling back up currently. Whoa. Falling. I did label this video, what is it, Power Hour or whatever. Technically, we're 8 minutes from Power Hour. But I will be on another stream with Trade the Pool in about an hour. And I wanted to come on a little bit early before technically Power Hour starts. And get in a little bit of trading. So, looks like SpaceX, if we stay below the 9, let's go back. I wanted to do a little bit of research. Let's see, where are we technically on the charts? We're bottom of the barrel with SpaceX today. Where is the close of yesterday is 156. The high of today is 159. Pre-market 158.40. Where was the low of day? Holy cow! This thing touched down to This thing tapped to 150. So we would still have a lot more room to the downside if this goes back to bearish, right? If this thing doesn't just consolidate, if it continues to drop, will we go back to low of days? The low of day, this Power Hour time period, which would be about $5 down from the current position that it's at right now. NVIDIA 197. Holy cow. I was holding that as a swing at like 215. That stopped me out. Yeah. Good thing I didn't hold on. I guess unless I wanted to average down. DRAM, $67. I have a swing in that. That is like right at my price point too. Bummer, because that went down, 10% yesterday. It's down 2% today. But we're going to see with earnings later on with MU, like what are your predictions? What are your thoughts? I've talked to some people. Some people think up to $1,500 for MU, and then some bears have told me they think it could go down to $850 tonight at earnings. What do you guys think? I hate to be a bear. I'd like to be long because I feel like MU has shown massive signs of strength, but the last few days have been really rough. Their earnings will really have to come out and impress people tonight. And then if MU is really bearish, where does that put us in the markets tomorrow and the rest of this week? That is the question. All right, we might be in a little boxy consolidation period here for SpaceX. 155, 156. So kind of in this little range between VWAP and 155. So VWAP, we have 156.12. Yeah, kind of. We're going to see if it breaks out of this. We might break lower now that things have caught up. This thing might still be bearish, actually. I might want to try a short on this again. Go up a little bit, please. Go up a little bit, and I'm going to go right there. I feel like this has more room to the downside. That's my thought. What's your thought? I'm going to place my stop at about VWAP. See, we're already already got some green there. If it continues to stay down, stay below the 9. Come on now. Let's see. So 155.55. All right, that's good. Do that again. 50 shares, guys. Not many shares. Just 50 shares, and I'm going to trade half to stick around in the trade if there's continuation. $8. That's okay. They say don't trade your P&L. It's a bad habit that I look at that like, oh, how much have I made right now? Okay, that's good. I like that. That was like $13. See, as I say, don't trade your P&L. I'm talking about my P&L. Okay. All right, that was an okay trade. I still think it has room to the downside. I probably should have found a way to stay in. Let's see what it does. See, look at that. See, I just missed it. I would like to see a flail up like that, and then I am selling again. But it needs to do that again. There we go. Go up. Let's try it. We're going back in again. We're going back to the short side. Or have the shorts run out of steam? That is the question. Have the shorts run out of steam on SpaceX? Are you going to hurt me? Let's see now. What are you going to do here? Yeah, this is going to go back up, I bet you. There you go. I called it. Unfortunately, I was in it, and I was in it the wrong way. Do you see how fast that flailed up and hit my stop? Wow. That was too fast. That hurt me. That hurt. You hurt me, SpaceX. You hurt me. What are you doing? All right, so here's what I want to see now. Do we rest on the 9 for a minute and go back down and continue the trend of this bearish nature? Or are we going to push above the 9 and then maybe head back into VWAP? Because you'll change me from a bear to a bull really quick if that's the case. Look how wiki this thing is, though. Wiki, long time. Wiki. What is it doing? We're almost to that 3 o'clock power hour. We're almost there. Come on now. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, look at that. Broke. Dude. Ah! I wanted to be in that. I literally looked away at my phone for a second, and there we are. Are we going to make a little bit of a low? Look at that. Are we going to stop here? Or are we going to go lower? Remember, we have $5 still as far as the spot that it's been at its lowest point today. So it's obviously not going to probably get there in one candle or two candles, but it's been lower before today by $5. So that makes me still kind of a bear by the way that it's moving right now. I'm not flipping to bull status yet. I'm not doing that yet because I think we look a little bearish. We look a little bearish. Come on. Come on, baby. I don't know why I'm singing for it. I'm not even in the trade. I'm not going to waste my singing unless I'm in the trade. Should we do it? Should I do it? Oh, look at there I go again. Still below this 9 EMA. Still looking. Are we doing the fourth knock? I got a 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be the fourth knock on down. You know what? I think we're going lower. I think we're going lower. Oh, I think we're going lower. Are we not going lower? I don't have my stop in place, which is very dangerous to do. Yeah, all of a sudden that got away from me, didn't it? That got away from me. I'm gonna average in. Oops. All right. If it would just fall. Oops. Whoa. That thing went all the way above the 9. I have no stop in place, guys. No stop. I am just watching it now. I am just saying, hey, I don't like where it filled me. I don't like where it filled me. Where did it go? Where did the candle go? There it is. Okay. Oh, fall, fall, fall. I don't know if it's going to fall, though, guys. I don't know. Let's see. We are just hanging out right at that 9 EMA. This is a super... Look, this is Wickville. Look at these wicks. Look at them. So wiki. So wiki. So wiki. Okay, come on. I think I'm in at 100 shares. I've averaged in. Might really hurt. Might really hurt me. Maybe we should. Maybe I should. I'm going to need to quit that. Okay. I don't like that. That thing closed above the 9. Closed above the 9. It closed above the 9. I might want to set a stop. I'm breaking my rules if I don't set a stop. I have to set a stop. Okay. Set the stop a little bit above the 20 EMA there, that little purple thing you see, little purple line. But you know, if we could potentially break down to here, we'd at least be in a position where I am making some profit. Wow, it is so easy to refer to yourself in the third person. I don't think I really realized that until today. Isn't that something? Isn't it something? Come on, SpaceX, fall. There we go. We're almost in profit. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Come on now. We're almost a little bit off our position. My position. Whoa, it is so easy. Okay, $3 profit, $4 profit. Shouldn't have even averaged in at this point. Okay, $9 profit. Let's nope, don't want to do that now. If it could just bust down below, I can get out of half of this position, which would be nice. Which would be really nice. There we go. Let's buy market there. And let's get in a winning trade. All right, guys. All right, I am in a winning trade. Oh, okay. And it stopped me out. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah. Okay. So today's net is negative 1265. This might really still be bearish. Do you see the way this thing is moving? It is not wanting to hold above that 9. It is not wanting to hold above the 9. It continues to fall. How long have we been falling, though? Because I don't want to get in a trade where I'm thinking it's still going to be bearish, but then it starts moving up. Look, over here on this side, we had some consolidation about where we are. About where we are right now. Makes me wonder if we're at a turning point where this could end up doing this number, right? We're kind of doing a little bit of a W. Boop, boom. One of these things. If I could draw a line on here, I would show you. Let's see. Can I draw a line on here? I'm pretty sure I can. I've just never drawn lines on here from a vertical standpoint. No, can't. Let's see. There's a horizontal line. Don't want to do that. Oh, look at this, guys. Move back to VWAP. Let me show you. Get rid of these lines. Move back to VWAP. That was a bullish candle. There we go. Look at that. Okay. Now I'm starting to think, are we headed back up? Let's see if we close above VWAP in 3 seconds. Let's see if we close above VWAP. Okay. We did, but we're not holding at the moment. We're not holding. Gonna watch. This candle was pretty big. 155 to 156.18. I want to see what it does because this could be a total fake out. We might still be bearish. It might still be bearish. Yep, like my wife just messaged me. She's watching the charts right now. She's like, it's in a range. It's in a range. Yep, it is in a range. Let's look around the horn a little bit to see what's going on here. Viking is up 7% today, 37. I have a swing in that. Cool. NVIDIA down to 197. MU is at $1,011, down 3%, almost 4%. Wow. What are the Qs and SPY doing? Qs down 0.89%, and really nothing. Nothing. That's not terrible. That's whatever. Oh, and SPY's even more flat and boring. Negative 0.18%, 732 right now for SPY. Okay, that's boring to me. I think the market is probably awaiting the MU earnings. That's probably one reason why we are so kind of just sort of flat on these numbers with the Qs and SPY. Let's see. Okay, look at that. See, this could very well be a fake out. Well, and it could be like my wife said, it could be a range here. This definitely could be a range. Definitely could be a range. Or are we pushing back up? Look at that push up. Wow. Wowzer. Wowzer. This red line is the 200 EMA. I might want to take this dip. Let's take it. We're going to buy 50 right here, thinking that maybe we're going to go back to the upside. So let's see. Push my stop down here. Push some take profit there. 51, 157s. It's tapping the 200 EMA. It's tapping that. Let's see. So we are at a range here now where we fell at 156.68. We need to get back there and not. Okay, now we're tapping VWAP. Do we hold above VWAP? Do we hold above VWAP? That is the question. That is the question. There's the 9. We're below VWAP. Might get stopped out. Might get stopped out here. We're below VWAP. Don't really see. Okay, so, sentiments are just sentiments. Sometimes I feel that sense of like, okay, I'm going to get stopped out. I feel like I'm going to get stopped out. So in that particular case, I want to lose less, right? I'm down $12 at the moment. I'm going to bring my stop up a little bit because I just don't know if we're going to go to a bearish or a bullish sign here. I don't know if we're going to get past this. Okay. Yeah, I just don't know, right? So the idea in trading, guys, is you want to keep as much profit as you can because that keeps you in the game, right? Unless, of course, you would trade the pool. Because trade the pool, you can trade somebody else's capital. That's the beauty of it. Check it out. Link is in the description. If you have any questions, let me know. But it is a great way to trade large caps, go long, go short. I I found them a few months ago. I actually started working for them, and they're great, awesome group of people. You can check it out, tradethepool.com, and you can watch us trade live every day. And you can watch me, Jesse Trades, and I'm going to try to do this hopefully every day or every few days. Come on either in the morning or the afternoons. I'll pop in, do some trading, and or some recaps as well. All right, so what are we doing here? Are we going to break? Is this a new range that it's creating for itself? I hate to say I'm kind of liking the look of this, like we really might turn around, but I am. I'm kind of liking the look. We might turn around. Okay, there's a little bit of profit there. There's a little bit. Do I want to take it? Yeah, I do. I do want to take it. Why? Because I want capital. I want wins, right? Wins, little wins here, little wins there add up. They add up. Okay. Okay, it's pushing. It's pushing. Can it push, push, push? Push, push, push. Push, 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 push. Come on. Come on. 156.82. 156.82. All right, come on. There it is. There it is. Come on, keep pushing. This is a winning trade, so this is nice. Whatever happens is going to be a win. So I like that. All right, stopped me out. Stopped me out. Net today, -$5. Oh well. Oh wellzer. Let's see. How far are we away from where it has been? So we are moving and tracking our way up here. Now, this is something that I saw trader Marcy talk about, how these sort of like peaks. So you got this, this, and this. This, and I could be wrong, but part of what like her philosophy is looking at this, unless we break trend, this is actually going to return to be bearish. Okay? This over here, we might even be at a topping point where we just fall back down below. So then we have this sort of like, this goes here, that goes there, and you can almost draw a line, right? Just all the way down. And this essentially represents the noise to get you right here. Here-ish, okay, here-ish. I'm not trying to be scientific with this, obviously. But this is an interesting pattern because at this point, I'm actually just going to predict it. I might not trade it, but I'm actually bearish on this now. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But let's see what happens. The pre-market high for SpaceX is 158.40, and the high of day is this line here, 159.85. So technically, we have plenty of room to kind of play in the sort of sandbox that we have created today. Am I saying we again? I'm just going to let it start sliding at this point because I can't help it. And when I think of we, I'm not thinking of me truly in the third person. I'm thinking of us, myself and you who are watching me. Oh, MU has broken 1,000. Holy Toledo, we're at 991. This is before earnings, guys. This is before earnings. MU has broken 1,000. I'm probably silly here for wanting to short this because this looks like we could be at a floor, but I am really tempted to short this thing. I am really tempted to short it because we might not go back to 1,000 before earnings. I might try 20 shares. 991.27 is the low of day. I don't know how long it's been. I'll have to go back and check to see when were we at the 900s. But that is a interesting psychological number that has it has fallen to. And I don't really know if we'll be able to easily, just with ease, get back into that 1,000+ number, at least until during earnings or after, depending on how earnings go. And again, this is just educational. This is my opinion. I'm not telling you to buy or sell or do any of this. You trade with trading is risky. Trade it, all of the stuff here. I'm not telling you to do anything. I am not a financial advisor. You can see that in my description. I'm just pointing things out, and I'm trading in real time as I go. So this is not financial advice. I'm trading this today. I think we're going lower, guys. I think we're going lower. It might take a little bit longer to get there. Probably jumped in a little too early with MU here. Probably jumped in a little too early. did. I jumped in too early. It got me out. Oh, $43 loss, I think, on that. Bummer. Bummer. But I think we might have room to the downside still. Should have waited for this to catch up with the 9 EMA. That would be my strategy. If I was thinking clearly, and if I was being a little more patient, I would have at least waited a little bit longer, because this could be the sign of a reversal. But I also want to see, is it? Do we tap that 9 EMA and maybe go back down? Do we even reach the 9 EMA? Do we just go further down? But this is kind of a no man's land kind of play for me. Typically, I just got a little overeager, wanting to go short. I guess they call that FOMO, don't they? They call it FOMO. FOMO will bite you. FOMO bit me. FOMO bit me. Like Charlie bit me. Charlie bit my finger. MU bit my finger. And it hurt very, very badly. It did hurt badly. Now, see, there's the 9 EMA. Are we gonna break it, or are we gonna tease? Are we gonna tease the bulls? Could be a tease. I'm gonna walk away shortly. I'm gonna get ready for that MU earnings call on Trade the Pool. Check us out on YouTube. Trade the Pool. Always a good time. Always fun. Have a great cast of people on Trade the Pool. Lots of people who have tons of years of experience and good personalities, fun characters to be around. So check it out. Trade the Pool. All right. This is where I watch for a minute. This is where I don't trade. This is where I watch. I'm telling myself this because if not, I'm going to get FOMO again and just get right back in. Because we could be consolidating, right? It could be a complete sign of a reversal. Although I don't know. It looks like MU has cracked. When did it crack? When did it crack that 1,000? Where was the point? Let's take a look. Right here. Right here. Okay. So this is where it cracked the $1,000 mark. About right there. Okay, right there. And we went down from there and we dropped $9. That's crazy. Are we gaining steam? Are we turning around? I would hate to go long on this. In fact, my strategy that I have been doing now for the last several weeks is if it is below VWAP, I am typically a bear. So meaning there's some of these, what are they, mean reversions, right? That sort of like flip. I don't trade them as much because there's a lot of fake outs. Like even right now, this could just be a fake out. We might go above the 9 EMA for a candle or two and then fall right down below and make a new lower low. So that is one of the patterns that I see that has happened to me time and time again. So I kind of wait for some signals here. All right, look at it, 995. Let's see, 12 seconds this candle has. I'm using the 1 minute chart. 1 minute chart, we're breaking below. We're breaking below. I'm going to try again 20 shares if we stay below. All right. Push up a little bit, and then I'm going to get in. That's what I'm going to do. Let's see. I want to see it maybe tap that 9. All right. I'm going to get in there. That might not be good. That might not be good. I did so okay. I did halfway decent at SpaceX. Then I came to MU. Now she's going to take all my money from me. Or all the money I didn't have. All right. Let's see. If we get in a winning trade here, I'm just going to take a little bit of profit. All right, that's, let's see. So, buy market. I'm waiting too long, aren't I? I'm waiting too long. I should have pulled the trigger. Should have pulled the trigger. If we can drop a little bit more, drop a little more. I had about $30 profit there. And now look at the way we're on the 9. Look how we're on the 9, guys. Look how we're on the 9. We are on the 9. We're doing it together. Not really. We're not trading together. Again, this is not financial advice. In fact, don't do what I do. Don't do it. 19. Come on. If we can get a little flail down. Flail down. Come on, MU. You know you want to flail down. You know it. It's not listening to me. Come on, drop like a rock. Drop like a rock. Make new lower lows. Make some low lows. Low lows. YOLO low lows. Come on down. Touch that. Nah, yes, look at that. Look at that. Go, 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 go. That's nice. I'm taking a little bit of profit, guys. It's not going down fast enough for me because I want to be in a winning trade. All right. Winning trade, slightly. I don't even know exactly what I made off of that. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Where are we at? Where am I at? Where am I at? All right. Pulling up, pulling up. I think MU is going to, if I'm just throwing, spitballing, it might just continue. It might fall. All right, negative 85 for the day. That last trade was 17. Trade before that was negative 48. So, negative 85 on the day. Had a couple of trades here that didn't count. Why did this one not count? My position was 10 cents between position open and close price, and then this one needed to last longer than 30 seconds. I think I remember that. Okay. Well, this has been fun. This has been good. I hope you enjoyed watching Jesse Trades. I will be back. What is today? Wednesday? I will be back hopefully maybe for a little while tomorrow. And yeah, hope you guys trade well. Be careful out there. Manage your own risk. And come to Trade the Pool. Check out the website. Link is in the description. And again, lastly, if you have any questions about it, let me know. Put a comment down below in the chat. I believe I have my email address as well in the overall overview of this channel. And I'm going to go back and make sure that I do, because if I don't, I'll add it. And you're more than welcome to email me with any questions that you have about trading. Any questions